my first thought is freezer section P.F. Chang's. Hello everybody, Princess Bear here. You've asked for it, maybe a couple times. We're back at Cabana Bay.
We're Bayliner Diner.
Yes.
It's been a minute.
For some reason, you people asked for this place. We're gonna see if it's worth the ask that you've asked of us. If not, I'm gonna blame all of you. All of you.
Be sure to subscribe.
You heard the girl. Say whatever you want about the quality of food at Cabana Bay. When it comes to like resort style enjoyment and kits, they absolutely do not miss. We were here last time, they had a margarita kit. We bought the entire thing. This time, full on s'mores kits. Sticks, mallows, chocolate, extras, and other people. I like this.
Of course, we're always gonna get our beautiful, trust and true Stella. A vegan delight, always. 4 out of 5 Stellas. Enjoy.
I've clowned on Universal for its awful beer choices in the parks. And the selection is laughable. What makes very little sense is the fact that there are more good beer and cocktail choices at Universal Resorts than there are in Universal Parks. Now mind you, a lot of the resorts at Universal are not run by Universal. Most of them are in fact run by Lowe's. But the fact is that I can come to a Universal Resort and get actual good beer is an odd one. Now Stella is one you can sometimes find in the parks. You can sell tall boys at a resort. Who else is doing that?
Your mom?
Probably my mom. Be nice to Mrs. Bear, she's very mean. It's a tasty Stella. It's never wrong with Stella. Stella's never a bad beer choice. If you've never had Stella and you're doubting me, then you probably haven't drank enough beer in your life. 4 out of 5 plus. Never seen these in Disney Resort or hotel resort ever, but Jack Daniel's Lynchburg Lemonade Country Cocktails. Jack Daniel's in a can, pre-mixed cocktail, is always a bad idea. I don't care what they tell you. It's a horrible idea and I'm here to prove it to you. The 4.8% alcohol is weaker than a Bud Light. That's a problem. In a tall boy. You're drinking juice basically with a little bit of Jack Daniel's. Jack Daniel's is not vegan, so I get to suffer alone. Now they had Jack Daniel's honey in a regular sized can that was double the alcohol percentage, but I have past personal trauma with Jack Daniel's honey, so I was not going to drink that. I am going to drink this though, and I expect to be disappointed. This is like the new age wine cooler of our boomer grandparents' days. Tastes like carbonated Minute Maid lemonade. If you told me there was no Jack Daniel's in this can, I would probably believe you. That's a 1.5 out of 5 plus. It's a life lesson for anybody that's 21 or older. Yes, you need to be 21 or older to drink, kids. Don't get this.
General Tso's mindful chicken, huh? Let's see how mindful this chicken really is. Cheers. It's like very lightly seasoned, but I'm not that into it. I feel like it needs like 2 times more sauce, but I do think like if I wanted like a nice meal, I would come and get this. I think I would give this a 4 out of 5 vegan chickens. It's more it's tastier the more you eat it. It's good. Very good. It's like microwave meal good though. You're not gonna get beyond that.
I've never eaten this before. I've never seen this before. But my first thought is freezer section P.F. Chang's. Like, you look at this and tell me it doesn't look like wannabe Asian takeout box, but it's frozen with rice, and we're gonna tell you it's good food. Doesn't look vegan, I'll give them that. Take a bite. But with small piece of this vegan chicken. I said small piece. Not a large piece. A small piece. There we go. I mean, it tastes kind of banging. The vegetables taste fresh. The sauce is good. It tastes like stir fry. With a little bit of meatiness to it. Honestly, I have no complaints. I was ready to dog on this, like completely. Like, I was ready to tear you apart like a TV dinner in like Matilda from the 90s. But I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna give it a 3.5 out of 5 claws. You probably won't be disappointed this time.
Here we have a beautiful vegan Beyond Wrap. Lots of onion in this. I don't know how Bear's gonna eat this, but I'm going to. And my bite was pretty much all Beyond. Let me try it with this other side.
Do you remember to breathe in between bites, Princess? Means you're alive.
It pretty much tastes like a burger. Like a really delicious burger. I love this wrap. I actually think this is the best thing I've had at Bayliner Diner. I'm gonna give it a 4.75 out of 5 wraps. It wraps me up in the goodness. This wrap might single-handedly save Beyond.
I've been the first person to say that Universal needed to get more inventive with their Beyond Burgers. Beyond is great, and we've seen a lot of change in restaurants, theme park, local and otherwise, over the last 5 years started to carry more plant-based options. Just having a Beyond Burger with a bun, lettuce, and tomato isn't doing it anymore. It's easy, it's appreciated, but in the 5 years we've been doing this, it's sort of like the off-menu pasta with vegetables at this point. It's lazy. Point for point due, this is a wrap and not a burger. Now, is it a wrap with lettuce, tomato, and a Beyond Burger? Yes. But it's a different configuration. And I'm willing to give them a pass on at least that if it tastes good. Now, if it tastes bad, I'm gonna ride on you. I'm sorry. It is what it is. There's a lot of onion in here. A lot of onion in here. Let's see how it tastes. Very burgery. It's got that consistent Beyond flavor. It tastes grilled, so like they put it on a grill or something. It's a little smoky. It works in the wrap, I'm not gonna lie. It's definitely a lot lighter, but because they didn't really like sauce it with any sort of like unique sauces in the wrap, the Beyond overpowers both the lettuce and the tomato. So it has potential, but it feels like an incomplete execution. I would give it 3.5 out of 5 claws. You're gonna be upset, but with the bright sauce, this could be a little bit better. Bayliner Diner is a very odd place. It does Art Deco, sort of like future retro, better than I say Pop Century at the Walt Disney World Resort does. Its food is a mixture of all sorts of weird things. You have salads, you have a burger station, you have the usual burgers and chicken tenders that everybody seems to love, which oddly enough was the longest line at Bayliner. I'm ashamed of most of you. The international station was the deadest station in this entire quote-unquote diner, which is a very odd place. You can get stir fry, you can get jerk food. You can get Indian food. You can even get a beef tenderloin, fresh chopped in front of you. Very, very odd mix of flavors, but I decided to go something a little bit familiar. I got jerk chicken. Half a jerk chicken, hoping that it rivals amatista. I'm probably wrong. You have some very dry looking black beans, and then masala curry cauliflower. Oddly enough, not marked as vegan. I feel like that's a mistake. Because we know why you guys really come here, because most of you, or half of you anyway, don't love meat and meat alone. Yep. Let's go ahead and cut into this jerk chicken first. If it's dry, we're gonna fight. Amatista is walking distance from this place, and you can at least make a chicken that's not dry and flavorful. Maybe you need to fire your staff. Don't do that. Team members are great. Okay. It's moist in every stage of the word and very well seasoned. It's not amatista level, but it's still very flavorful quick service. Being that the food we had here last time was absolute garbage, that salmon I had was terrible. This is a step above. We're going to give this a 4 to 5 plus. It's very good. These black beans look almost unsalvageable. Let's mix it together. Is it looking a little bit more damp in there? Nice and thick. They are a little dry. But once you mix them, they're a little bit more moist. They do have seasoning. It's a great seasoning. Not the best. They're a bit confused. They're somewhere between Caribbean baked beans and Hispanic baked beans. If that makes any sense. The flavor is kind of muted. 2.5 out of 5 plus. It's not offensive, at the very least. Let me have this masala cauliflower. Looks nice and roasted. Well covered, anyway, in color. Let's see how it actually tastes. It's like if somebody roasted cauliflower and then sprinkled a masala packet on top of it. 2 out of 5 claws. It's kind of disappointing. At least the chicken's good. Cauliflower, you can go ahead and skip that. Beans, they'll do. I could have gotten seasoned veggies. I thought I would stretch on the cauliflower. And I made a mistake. We all make mistakes, right? Is it just me? Thought so. I'll give the overall mix of the international station. I'll give that a 3.5 out of 5 plus. I'll probably get it again though. Bayliner Diner is an odd place. But sometimes you get things wrong, and sometimes you get some right.
It's delicioso.
If we're playing the ratio right now, doing more right than wrong.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's a fun place with potential. If you're here, I say you won't go wrong. There are some odd choices, but there are some good food. Some gems hidden here, and there's s'mores kits. And you can't go wrong with s'mores kits.
Agreed.
So, I need to know what you guys think of Bayliner Diner. If there's something here on the menu that we missed when you come back and try, the comments, that little place with the words down below, that's where you need to let us know. If there's anything else you'd like us to do at Universal or Universal Orlando Resorts, or if you want us to go back to Universal Hollywood, that's the place to let us know. Hit the notification bell if you want to see other videos like this, and
we have new videos 5 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
We will see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe and like this video. And if you don't comment, Bear's gonna go all the way into the Cabana Bay.
You probably heard none of that, but trust me, you heard the girl. Water, Way of Water.
Way of Water.
Wrong movie studio, but either way.
A.